Hey buds, welcome back to Metaballs and welcome back to another reaction of RWBY. Alright, welcome back to a solid chapter. Alright, the first two episodes were like very random because like of course there was like a little bit of a break and we're trying to like replace where this volume is gonna take us. But like I so far have no problems whatsoever with a slow or like a story building volume, I guess. You know, because we've reacted to things that like have been more like for the purpose of actually building up the entirety of the show instead of just like if the season is a good standalone thing. But like I love the intricacies and like the deeper understandings and the lore and stuff like that. So like so far have been loving the first two episodes of this. All right, so let's see how 3 and 4 are gonna go. This is of Runaways and Stowaways. Was she always this tan? Well, I guess everybody from the first 3 volumes were like a vibrant white to the point where like again I felt like I was watching this show through like astigmatism. So I think they like gave her a little bit of some color, unless it was really just from the boat, which I guess it could be.
Traveling alone?
What? Oh.
Now.
Now. Hold on a fucking second. Look at those. We're back to the thigh-high boots. Sheesh. Dude, they fucking they went pretty good with these outfits so far in volume 4. Big fan.
Yeah, fair warning. These trips can be awfully boring.
To be fair, after everything that just like went down relatively recently, I would probably not mind a little bit of peace as well. You know, I wouldn't mind just sitting on a boat and just having not people come and bother me. You know, but if I am in a chatty mood, yeah, talk to the captain. That'd be a nice little time. But like, we might need a little bit of reflection and kind of healing if we're getting scared by 2 children running around a boat. So, I understand.
Won't be needing this.
I love that. Oh, it's gonna be it's acceptance. I didn't really know if it was like for her own protection or for her insecurities, but this, regardless, I am all in for. What? Who? I don't think I have thassophobia, but that's alarming.
Was present for the attack. Any and all attempts to bring him into custody have been met with brutal force.
Sheesh.
I'm home!
Will say, I guess this is just a fashion episode at this point, just again, we're seeing everybody's new like looks and stuff like that. This ponytail? Sold. Love her. Still my number 1. It's very close. Again, it's like Yang and Weiss, but they're like very close to be interchangeable, but Yang is just, I feel Yang. Do you think that, like, RWBY first, like, really locked in with Jean because I wonder if because they look like they could be related, you know? Like, between the 2 kids, the daughters, neither of them really look like their father, but Jean looks more like their father than they do, for sure. So I wonder if she's like, there was like a little bit of familiarity. Is that what I think it is?
It's for me?
Yes.
For you and you only.
Yes. I am telling you. I need it. I think that like, well, I guess I would have to do a little bit of research to see, like, again, I know we talk about this in almost every show that we see it in, but, like, every blonde person that has a mechanical arm, I needed to make sure it's all the same arm, unless I do not mind it being, like, flopped. Unless I just take one arm and just use it for all the different cosplays and stuff like that, but, like, it'd be so cool. Please, I want it so bad.
But you were in this one all on your own, kiddo.
Huh?
Before I could even talk to him, General Ironwood already had one of his top scientists working on this.
Oh.
For you.
Oh, I didn't even think about that, actually. That's so cute. because like his like half of his body is robotic, and if like he trusts it with himself, for him to give her an arm, I don't know. That's kind of nice of him. Maybe I do like him a little bit more.
He wanted me to tell you that you fought admirably. You should be proud of yourself.
Cute.
Well, you gonna try it on?
Damn.
I'm not feeling too great right now.
Oh.
Maybe later?
That's fine.
All right.
Yeah, that's okay. I incorrectly guessed. Like, I thought she was gonna bounce back pretty quickly because of who I thought she was. I mean, and technically know who she is to some capacity. Just because, like, again, like we have never seen her in this kind of state whatsoever in the past 3 volumes, and she seemed pretty like resilient, you know. So like I figured, like, yes, it's a lot to lose a fucking arm, so I don't doubt her like or blame her whatsoever. But like it was just, I'm like, I could totally just see her bypassing and be like the anger and like the motivation to just pursue. But again, like, people go through things differently, and she's still young, you know. There's a lot that she needs to learn about herself and grow and all that shit. So like, I don't think it was an incorrect assessment. I guess in this situation I didn't get it right, but I still think that's technically how I see her, which I still like anyway.
Thanks, Dad.
That was a cute little painting. I just want to bring attention to this a little bit, because like, even though it's like, I don't think it means anything whatsoever, it's just a painting in the background. But again, like, it's the relation between like RWBY and Yang, because it's the yellow and the red, of course. You know, I don't know exactly what the fuck I'm looking at. It looks just like ice mountains in Antarctica or whatever, but like, you know, it's a little bit of color resemblance of them. Oh, she's got PTSD. I mean, of course she does, but like, oh, sis. Oh, we have everybody's, like, this is a very important volume. Like, again, we are on the 3rd episode, but like, we have a lot of character growth, even just between the blondies so far. But like, everybody is going to be going through some shit. This is extremely important, especially if it's this severe for her. We got fucking work to do, and I'm not missing it. What?
Who's there?
Oh my god, don't. If you chase after this and it's bad for you, we are going to rant about it. Okay, that is your punishment. I want to just bring something up real quick. The coloring of this monster did not seem like the regular monsters we bump into. So is this an organic thing that lives here? And if so, like, then what other possible mythological, even just like crazy designed creatures can we actually bump into that like are native to this planet, Earth, whatever we want to call it? Because like, I thought all the weird shit was like the black goopy summons. Because otherwise we've just seen like the generic animals and kind of like the stuff that we would see normally. But that thing? What the fuck else do we need to be careful of? By the gods. By the gods. I was incorrect, but that's also fucking crazy. Look at that bitch. That is the most nuts looking thing we've seen before. And we've seen a wyvern. Look at this. Look at this Chinese dragon. Nice. Let's talk about it. I did not know you can do that. I thought your semblance was really like a almost in a way, a get out of jail free card. You know, like you use it right when you're about to get attacked. You know, but the fact that you could spawn it and use its strength to propel you forward means that you like fully clone yourself in a way. You know, because it has physical value to it. Does that make sense? But then what happens to it after it takes a hit for you? Are you killing a version of yourself every time? It's just something I want to think about. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay. 1, disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. 2, I don't think I like that thing. I think that's what I expect the Dratini and, the Dratini evolution line to go. You know, for some reason, I'm blanking on the middle evolution for it. Dragonair? Yeah, so Dratini, Dragonair, and then that would be Dragonite. But then they went with a completely different fucking design for some reason, but that is the closest thing I think I've ever seen to the final evolution of what it should look like. What a random thing, but you know what? I'm like, after I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I think I know exactly where I want to put you.
Hey!
Oh my god. Alright, okay. That's fine. Sun is fine. I don't know why you're being really creepy about it, unless you're really just trying to protect her and stay out of her way because you know that she needs space, which, hey, props for you for doing so. But once she sees you, I'm sure it would stress her out significantly more if there was a hooded figure constantly following you around. So after that, I'd be like, oh, friendly. You know? Oh, you also do clones. Actually, that makes sense for you. You know, being like, was it Wukong? Or Sun Wukong? I think it's Wukong, right? Because I think it's Sun Wukong. Because I think he also does clones as well, and the fact that you two are like drawn together, and you also like kind of also have a very similar ability. I didn't put that together before. That was nuts.
My hero.
You're not supposed.
To be fair, I feel like that's something I would have said in that. I don't think I am necessarily him to any capacity. I think I'm probably in between him and John if I need to give myself some kind of ground, but yes, I feel like that is relatable.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. No, I get it. I like him. Maybe I do like him. I will say, that is fucking sick. That is some Final Fantasy cinematic type of shit. Okay. There's a lot of cool, like, again, creative decisions that you can make. Like, again, I never thought, well, one, that you can interact with your clones like that, but like using them as a vertical leverage, you know, to get like a mile in the fucking air at this point. And then he can also do the same thing. Like, it's pretty cool. I like it a lot. And I always just love when we bump into these things in shows where I'm like, I would have never thought about that. You know? It's just a very simple but also sick idea. I just love good writers. All right, guys. Jesus.
This is the part where you say it.
No, I mean, no. Why am I enjoying him so much more in this episode than I have in the previous 3 seasons? And I don't think I was too harsh on him because, like, again, I'm just getting tired of like and I'm sure this is the case whenever like women see like women characters in shows and they're just like the typical like style that you would think of. Whenever I see like the like into himself pretty boy, I'm like, whatever, dude, you know? So like that's kind of like what they portrayed him and a lot of the other male characters as throughout the show. So that's why like when you guys see me like hate on a character, I'm like, oh my god, another one of these things. At least John is like, you know, a dumb idiot, so he's got a little bit of a different style to him, even though he's annoying. But I'm like, at least it's not like overconfidence, I think. you know? But and at least like with Crow, it's I don't mind Crow, but again, like the like, ugh, you're crazy or stupid. Oh, what are you doing here? Why'd you even think about doing? Like, it's just like very like demeaning, but also like annoying. But it's not bad because like again, it's just like a different aesthetic kind of style of character. You know, sorry for the little rant. It was just something I wanted to bring up, but I do like Sun, and even though he is into himself, at least he's like respectful and playful, maybe. I was not expecting it to just look like a limp body afterwards. I usually don't feel bad for them yet, I guess. I don't know if they're gonna have a darker backstory, but like when she shot its head off and just went, it didn't feel very good. I didn't like that. I don't mind when it just turns into dust or something like that, but when it just like limps, I don't know. I don't know. It kind of hit me in a weird way.
Once we landed in Vale, you made sure everyone was okay, and then you just took off without saying anything.
I had to. You wouldn't understand.
No, I get it. The moment you left, I knew exactly what you were doing.
I'm assuming she's gonna try to find that dude. Marcus, Luke, Nick, Adam. I knew some like some regular name like that like, you know, because we have a very diversified name list here. You know, even John has an interesting name, but then we have Adam. Technically Michael.
Well, I'm coming with you. The Grimm are getting worse. You saw it yourself. And just because you're not going after the Fang doesn't mean they won't be coming for you. Besides, I'm kinda already on the boat.
I mean,
There's
true.
really no stopping you.
Nope.
Fuck. Why is he so much more relatable to me in this? He feels like a different character, but he's still matching the same kind of aesthetic and vibe he had before, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know if they dropped the like really into himself portion of it, and it's just a different version of it. But like this seems so much more relatable to me now than it did before. And I don't know what it is. You know, you guys since watch a bunch of reactions and stuff like that, you might be able to like point it out to me specifically, or if it's something that I can't understand, or if there's for some reason some spoiler related to it. But like, there's definitely something different about his energy. And it's still the same amount of energy, but it's just tweaked to be something that I more relate to instead of what he was before, unless I was really just blinded. But I don't think so. I don't think so.
It can sense your trepidation.
Oh, good word.
You must make it dread you.
What the fuck is that? What in the clicker fucking Last of Us bullshit is that? I can do that too. Are they like, do these other two people know exactly what's happening? You know? Because, like, even though they may be evil or on the bad side, like, I don't know if you two, are you familiar with the campaign at the moment? Like, they might want the world to end. And are they happy with that? They could just be evil and just, like, you know, try to, like, make themselves have a happier life with the expense of other people. But if there's going to be no more people left and everything's going to be in ruins or be controlled by these monsters, like, do you understand the consequences of what the fuck is about to potentially happen?
More time, and I expect a clear answer.
Uh-huh.
Did you kill Ozpin?
Oh, I kind of forgot about that. I forgot all about that fight. Actually, well, no, she had both eyes still after the Ozpin fight, did she not? Or was it blocked off? I don't remember anymore. Like, I already forgot what she used to look like. I don't know if we always saw that other eye or not. So, like, I wonder if Ozpin did take that eye, or if she had both when she was on top of the tower, and then Ruby potentially took it.
No! I want to hear you say it. Yes.
No. There's no way. I'm telling you, there is no way that, like, we would have not seen that body. They had no reason to hide it from us if that was the case. I don't trust this for a fucking second.
Reinforce our numbers at Beacon. The relic is there.
The relic? What do you mean, the relic? That thing's nuts.
What are you planning?
What are you planning? What? No. What are you planning? I still don't know what the fuck you want. Next episode. And part 2. As always. Alright, this is family. Nothing stronger than family. Which family? Oh, this fucking kid. Why do I feel like now that this could be an evil guy? I don't know, like, at first I'm like, oh, it's just a kid working on a farm, but, like, part of me is now like, what if you're doing something horrible? What if this is like, oh, he's like some dude that's like undercover that is pretending to be on a farm, but he actually has like a fucking farming base underneath this farm that like spawns these things or some shit like that. If I get that right, that's gonna be fucking nuts. But like that was a crazy, random fucking accusation. Huh? Sorry. What? What? Wait a fucking second. Are you shocked that you look like that? And if so, that would mean that you're technically somebody else. And if I had to put a number or name to it, would you be Ozpin? Ozpin is the only person that technically disappeared, and she could have thought that she killed him, but then she couldn't find him potentially because maybe he moved his soul somewhere else. But also I thought we saw his semblance, unless it was something else technically. But you have green eyes, and I don't remember if he had green eyes or not either. But maybe that's the significance of your character, because I don't know who else would go into a different body.
Hello?
Hello? Also, would be a crazy, like, if there was a problem with a character in a show, this would be a crazy good way to rewrite the character, like a reincarnation kind of thing. It's like, all right, that person was a pain in the ass, and like we had to get rid of them, but like, hey, we got a new voice actor because we got a new character, so everything works out. If that's
Hello,
the case.
I'm Professor Osborn.
Okay. All right. Maybe I wasn't far off after all.
Oscar, you be careful with those tools.
Okay. So Ozpin might be... I was like, are we fucking about to see it? So it might not be Ozpin, but Ozpin could be hiding in there, or like... Is Vestlin? I don't know. But I like that we had that discussion right before that reveal. I think, in my opinion, I would have really appreciated if Adam didn't talk. I think I'm sick of Adams in shows and them having, again, a very arrogant, and just arrogant in general, I guess, personalities. But you know what? We just have a lot of chatty villains. Well, I guess not anymore. you know, she kind of lost that privilege. But I think it would have been cool if Adam didn't say anything. I don't know. It makes it a lot more mysterious and intense. Like this, right? Here it is. Come on, sis. Today's the day. Come on. I want this for you, please. Beautiful. If you guys want to add a little bit of a quality to your life, I recommend listening to this type of music throughout your day. I have two different playlists. I have my workout playlist, which is like actual music, but then I have my fantasy playlist for when I'm like doing chores or like running errands or something like that, because like it kind of just like romanticizes your life a little bit when you just have like a beautiful piano background or like fantasy. I don't know if it's the piano or if it's the violins or whatever the fuck it is, but like for me, it just fucking hits, dude. I don't know. I just feel like I'm my own character when I'm actually doing that shit. It makes doing like those more tedious tasks a little bit more tolerable, you know?
A few jabs at her old man.
That's not the issue, Pete. And besides, she's still a teenager.
She is also in the room and can be directly spoken to. And I think I've been through enough to be considered an adult at this point.
She's got a point.
Adult or not, you still got a long way to go before you're ready for the real world.
Oh.
Okay, Dad. I don't know if you're technically ready for the real world, okay? Your youngest daughter is out in fucking war, I guess. I don't really know what to call it. You know, she's out there in the fucking wilderness with her team, and they're just fucking sending it. So I don't want to hear that shit whatsoever.
My gosh, does every father figure just have the same 3 condescending phrases?
Yeah, but we only use them when we mean it.
Is that so?
As a matter of fact, it is so. If you honestly think that you're ready to go out there on your own, well, I guess you lost some brain cells along with that arm.
Are you out of your fucking mind? You have lost tears to me. Not EARS. EIR. You are placed significantly lower now. I cannot believe you. You're no better than Crow. Is this really how you're talking to your daughter? Who's been in a very depressive state? Are you out of your fucking mind? Ty. Right, that's your name? You neck-wearing piece of shit. I hated that. I hope she rips you a new one and then fucking leaves. And then I don't have to see you again. Yeah. We even got the fucking pervert in with us. Yeah. All right, good. I'm glad everybody's reacting this way. Yeah, punch him. Something.
You jerk!
Oh, okay. I guess I ranted for no reason. I guess they're playing. Maybe I've overreacted. I'm new to him.
Are we finally talking about the Goliath in the room?
I'm sorry. I may have overreacted. I did not want that for her whatsoever, but I guess that's maybe the relationship they have. Okay. Okay. We're cool. We are okay. I am sorry for that. Everything is fine.
It's just taking me a while to get used to it.
Oh, that's okay.
Well, normal is what you make of it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that supposed to mean? Do you want me to just pretend like nothing happened? I lost a part of me. A piece of me is gone.
Yeah, I understand that, but like what he means is like it doesn't have to have that kind of weight to it necessarily. Like normal could just be like it's just what your life is now, you know? It's you're technically already normal in a way, but like there's always room for improvement and growth and stuff, you know? Like you might not be like normal to you might be good again, but like to me you could be better than what you were before, even though you had to like there's definitely a chance in the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20 volumes, whatever the show is at, of you learning to be even better than what you were before. And even if it's with a different utensil, it doesn't make you any less efficient or of a threat, you know? And maybe you can learn new things, or even there's stuff that you could do that you never were capable of doing before, you know? And I believe that she has that for herself. You know, I think once she gets to this motivated state, I think she will become a significantly stronger version than she ever was with 2 arms.
And it's never coming back.
You're right. It's not coming back. But that doesn't have to stop you from becoming who you want to be. You're Yang Xiao Long.
Uh-huh.
My sunny little dragon.
Oh, yeah, our sunny little dragon. Our little fire breather, firework, spicy jalapeno explosion fists.
You can do whatever you put your mind to. So whenever you're ready to stop moping and get back out there, I'll be there for you.
All right, cool. All right, he's fine again. All right, everything is okay. I lashed out, but I just, you know, I want to protect my girls. I don't want them to get yelled at, you know. But again, I don't know the relationships. I'm new here, but I also want what's best for her. And I believe, again, she is my favorite because she seems, again, she is a very strong person in every description of the term, right? And I respect that about her, and I really like that, and I want her to be able to not necessarily get over this, but use it as fuel to become the biggest fire she fucking possibly can.
Fear is like any other emotion. It comes and goes.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in how you handle it.
Mm-hmm.
Why, even I find myself wrestling with that emotion from time to time.
You are over your character limit now. I would not like to hear from you for the rest of the episode. Thank you.
Really? You?
He's afraid of mice.
They bring only disease and famine! And don't even get me started on their tails. So hairless, simply unnatural.
Paul, I assure you, you're safe. There's no mice here right now.
Good night.
I love these episodes. I do. Like, again, like the last episode we watched, it might have not looked like it affected me that much with the situation with Jean and the Pyrrha training video. But like, even rewatching it, I was getting teary-eyed like the entire time. I even had to rewatch it a few times too, because I'm like, oh my god, dude. Like, I feel for Jean so much in that, and I like put myself in that situation, and I just like, it's just a wild experience and a wild like emotional roller coaster that is, and it is just a lot, you know. And even them, like, it's just so nice to have this intensity and these like emotions being visited of like how she is overcoming this fear and this like drastic change of her life. You know, but she's like, again, it hasn't been that long, and yeah, like it sucks losing your fucking arm, but like I'm sure she's still doing better than most people would, you know. And that's why I always believe in her to, like, again, like push through this and become stronger.
Thanks for having us over, Ty.
Anytime. You're always welcome.
It may be a while before we return. There is still much work to be done at the school.
I hesitate to ask, but is there any word from young Miss Rose?
Not yet.
Have you thought about going after her? Trying to bring her home?
I would not. If I was in his shoes, Ty, I absolutely would not leave my daughter behind. There's no fucking way. I'm like, RWBY is an extremely capable hunter, for sure. And do I worry about her? Absolutely. But there's no fucking shot I would be leaving Yang until Yang leaves. And then even so, I might even wait like a week or two to make sure that she didn't come back because she like wasn't ready or something like that. Like, I would not leave Yang's side until she is ready to go.
Oh, I didn't.
From the woman upstairs. Red eyes. Said you wouldn't mind bottom shelf.
I mean, he wouldn't.
Thanks.
But I went ahead and gave you top. Lucky you.
We'll comment about the one thing. That is very flirtatious, but also very, it's very nice of you. Thank you for the top shelf, I guess. Me, I wouldn't taste the difference because I drink strawberry margaritas. So regardless, it's going down great. All right, who's the one with the red eyes? Is it who I think it is? Possibly Yang's mom? But I also don't remember what her eye color was. No, I don't know if we even saw the eye color. Yeah. I think she was wearing a mask, right? I think so. Was it a fucking ghost? This is what you look like? Sheesh. She is beautiful and extremely scary. Oh my god. My heart would be on the floor because yes, but also like holy shit, save me. But how, like, she seems extremely intense for Ty, who is very playful. You know, unless, I guess, like, black cats to golden retrievers, you know, but it's... I wonder how Ruby's mom was.
You should come back, Raven. The only way we beat her is by working together. All of us.
Fair.
You're the one who left. The tribe raised us, and you turned your back on them.
The tribe?
They were killers and thieves.
Can I put out an assumption real quick? I can? Alright, cool, thank you. Based off of the aesthetic and the style, let me bring you down a path real quick. The word tribe resonated with me for some reason. You know, because she is very intense, but she also has a certain look to her, right? The arm guards, the necklaces, the hair, all of it. And then the tribe, and you abandoned the tribe. And then we'd also look at this mask, which is also somewhat similar to like the monsters and stuff, right? Crow does not really have that much aesthetic, but he does have a certain vibe about him that does match her. And I know it could just be like the red and black and stuff like that, but I think it's a little bit different than that. But like when she said tribe, I'm like, okay, so I'm like, there must be something deeper about this. The deeper thing is that like there's one other character that kind of resembles the same kind of aesthetic / vibe, and it's Adam. Adam has also a mask like that. Adam also kind of has a similar aesthetic with the red, even though he has red hair, of course, but like Adam looks like, her and Adam look like they would be in a very similar structure of a vibe, you know, especially with the word tribe. And she might not be like, you know, necessarily for like the animal people and stuff like that, but like it could have been something that was significantly farther back. And I could be looking too far into it, but like it's just the mask and the genre of her style matches kind of what his does. So I'm like, maybe that kind of ties in together potentially.
I don't know where the Spring Maiden is either, but if you do, I need you to tell me.
And why would I do that?
Because without her, we're all going to die.
And which we are you referring to?
Why are you like this? I think this is definitely on purpose for you to be such like, I could say very bad things, but I'll stick with bitchy. But like for some reason I feel like that's on purpose, of course, but I think you have a much more noble overall goal than I'm giving you credit for, because they're obviously only showing us a certain thing right now, and everything like relic, tribe, your people, family, all that shit. I don't understand really, but I think that's on purpose. And for me, like for a good storytelling purpose, I think it would be good to like let people hate her at first to then learn like, oh, like maybe this is like a Professor Snape kind of situation where like she is doing very good stuff, but she's also being very shady, you know? Ugh, we're at the end of the episode. Can you just teleport? What? It's just a portal.
Make this one a double.
Okay. Let's get started.
No, no, Oscar. Worn stained shirt, woolen cloth. Who the fuck is Oscar? I'm so excited for her to start training. These are 2 or 4 great episodes. I love these still. Ugh. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying the reactions that I do here. All right. Again, the full versions are always going to be over on the Patreon, and I think we're like, 5 or 6 weeks ahead over there potentially. It's hard for me to map it out. All right. I'm also making a new channel soon where I'm going to have focuses on this channel being the main show reaction channel. I'm going to make a random reaction channel for random bullshit that's on my Twitch. So consider coming over there and wanting to watch reactions and rewatch shows with me and stuff like that. But thank you so much for being here. All right, I absolutely appreciate it. And your support means a lot. And I love doing this. So thank you for allowing me to do so. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.